I'm Lannette Turicchi.
And I'm Scott Turicchi, and this is our home. Yeah, we've been in this house since 2014, so 11 years.
We bought the house so that there'd be more room for the kids to run and play and to entertain. The backyard is really what sold us on the house.
The grounds are phenomenal. If you walk through the backyard, well, there's a large area that's open for entertaining. There's multiple seating areas, so you can be near the pool, but then there's a couple other areas that are distinct and separate from that.
Sometimes when it's just us, we have a little dinner party out there, and there's a fireplace, and we strung up party lights, and so it just kind of makes for a very ambient evening. So David Ogilvie is the architect of this home, and his thing was points. So you'll notice that there's triangles in the ceiling from the outside, like in sets of 3. And that's what he was known for. And this house actually was built for the Bissell family. So one of the Bissells, like the vacuum cleaner company Bissell's, one of the Bissells lived here. The house sits sideways. It doesn't face the street. It gives you extra privacy. And it's just a cozy home. I'm just gonna miss the meandering. You can meander through this house from one room to another. It's a house where there's destinations. There's always a place to go. The kids can be upstairs playing, they can be in the family room, I can be in the library, there's a breakfast room, and then there's bedrooms.
There's all the rooms are en suite.
So everyone has a place to go. Well, I think the thing we'll miss the most is, we're just down the street from the Langham. Don't want to cook dinner? Walk on down to the Langham.
You want to have a meeting that you don't want to have at the house? Meet me at the Langham.
Right. So the Langham has become a really integral part of our lives and the neighborhood. And the neighborhood's called Oak Knoll, and it has an association of just fantastic families. And we're restricted O. It means that you know who's parking in front of your house, which is nice. It gives you extra security and privacy. It's just your neighbors. Pasadena is that city that has something for everybody. There's gardens, there's museums.
There's activities always going on at the Rose Bowl. It's diverse in its opportunities of how you want to live your life and entertain.
And I think anybody buying this house would realize how easy it is to entertain and have people over.
It sets up well for a variety of forms of entertaining, but you've got all the space available. Because you do have the formal dining room, so you can have a nice sit-down dinner. You've got a formal living room where we're sitting right now. And I think one of the things that's interesting about the room we're in now is there's a prohibition bar. So that's an interesting piece of history.
We're getting ready to have a wedding reception in our backyard.
We're just gonna take the whole yard.
The whole entire yard. So you can have 250 people for a sit-down dinner and a dance floor and still have room to have bars and mingle.
There's also paths that circumvent the whole backyard. But there's gardens too. There's a beautiful cactus garden at the far end of the property.
And there's always something in bloom. But really, it's the life around the oak tree. Even on warm days, you can just go sit under it, and it's just very
provides
cool.
great shade. It's always very comfortable, even during the summer.
I mean, how could you not have joy when you walk out in the backyard? We're leaving memories. Our daughter getting married here is gonna be the last big hurrah, but what a great memory. We did some improvements to the property, like putting in metal doors to match the metal windows. We also have a side patio. We put these beautiful AG millwork doors in so they kind of slide open. We put in a pool. Our kids love to swim, so we put in these beautiful fountains. Each family that's lived here was sad to let it go, but it was their season too. I mean, it's brought us a lot of joy. This beautiful home that clearly has a soul. And so when you put that effort in and the time and the memories, it is sad to leave. It's time for a different season, a new adventure.